Ni Hao Manila! Ni Hao Manila! Welcome to another episode of Ni Hao Chats with me, your host, Valerie Tan. I am here at Bahay Tsinoy, and joining me is the Executive Director of Bahay Tsinoy. Say Ni Hao to Miss Cynthia Go. Ni Hao!
Hi! Welcome to Bahay Tsinoy.
Yes, thank you so much for accommodating us today. You know what? This is actually my second time here. But for those who are not familiar, tell us more about Bahay Tsinoy. How and when did it begin?
Well, Bahay Tsinoy is a story museum. What makes it different, it's not an art museum. It tells about the Chinese in Philippine life. This museum started in January 1999. Actually, we just celebrated 25th anniversary recently. This was started with Miss Teresita Angsi, our founding president. Actually, in 1987, they established the Kaisa para sa Kaunlaran. And then they have this moving exhibit all around the public schools in the Philippines. But later on, they thought of collecting and preserving all the pictures, documents, and testimonies, all the artifacts. And so they had this thought of putting up a museum. And this museum, the building, the structure was named Kaisa Angelo King Heritage Center. And the caretaker of this museum is Kaisa para sa Kaunlaran Incorporated. This funding came from the entire Chinese community.
And we all know yung Chinese community here in the Philippines is quite strong and big.
Yes, yes. Chinese actually is only a small percentage of population, but almost 70% of the business and the economy is being run by Chinese.
So of course, we want the Chinese story here in the Philippines to be told also
Yes.
to Chinese and non-Chinese then, no?
Yes,
Oo.
because the mission is to integrate the local Chinese, the Chinoy, to be part of the mainstream society.
So what can we expect when we come here? What are the key features of the Bahay Tsinoy?
We have these segments which started from the pre-colonial. We started even from the Ice Age, which 1,000 years ago. We believe that the shared culture already started. We can see the rice terraces, and then some other practices and cultures. So the first part, you will see the pre-colonial, and then next is the colonial period, and then next would be the American period, the Japanese period, and now on the third floor, which is not yet open, we have the contemporary.
What special artifacts kaya can we see here?
We have a lot of collection of the early Chinese who came here. We call the Chao Pi. Chao Pi as a letter. It's a letter that they sent home together with the money, the remittances. These were actual collections, and also the artifacts during the Japanese occupation, the Second World War, how the guerrillas fought against the Japanese, and the Catholic books and collections, the doctrines, and some of them were marriage contract. And then during the American occupation, we can find the checks of the China Bank. Those were actual collections, not replica.
Nice. And these were donated?
Yes, these were donated by people who really collected them. And of course, we have the porcelain collection, the ceramics section by the Ching Banli family. Those were very precious pieces of porcelain which were unearthed from the Philippines.
Wow, amazing, amazing. I can't wait to tour
Yes.
the Bahay Tsinoy fully and be able to see all of these.
Yeah, I'll bring you there.
We mentioned then that there are a lot of Chinoys here in the Philippines na fully integrated na. But any notable Chinoys? I'm sure there are a lot.
A lot, a lot. During the early period, of course, aside from our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, he is a fifth generation Chinese. We have another one, which is General Jose Ignacio Paua. He's a pure Chinese. He came here at the age of 18. He was an apprentice in habaneros as the blacksmith. He's an expert. He can produce weapons and he can even repair the cannons. So General Emilio Aguinaldo likes him very much, and he is a general at that time.
Any recent ones? I saw si President Cory Aquino ba?
Yes, she will be in the contemporary section.
Contemporary.
Yeah, we move all the contemporary people up to the third floor, whether the late President Aquino and then the Cardinal Sin, all these are on the third floor.
So currently, a lot of the Chinoys here, mga third generation na, no, or fourth generation, why do you think it's important for the young ones, the young generation, to still know about their ancestors?
First, we would like them to know how vital or how big is the influence of the Chinese, starting from early vendors up to the modern industries, the Taipan. So this is really a very interesting story, how they strive and struggle. And of course, it's proud to know that we Chinoy in the Philippines really contributed a lot to the Philippine, whether in culture, in the economy, and Chinese or the Chinoy really driven the growth of the economy.
Would you say our local Chinoys are fully integrated na here in the Philippines?
Well, we can say majority, but not all, because I believe integration is a non-stop process. With the assessment of the present condition, we still have migrants coming in, and these migrants, their children were born and brought up here. So this is going to be a non-stop process, but we believe that we will make it better. Same thing what Bahay Tsinoy is doing. We try to introduce and we try to make them understand where their root comes from, and it's going to be a big challenge.
Personally, I believe that it's really important that we look into our past, learn from it so that we can fully go into our future. So, Miss Cynthia, please invite all of our viewers to come and visit Bahay Tsinoy.
Hi everyone, I would like to invite you now to tour this Bahay Tsinoy Museum while I introduce to Miss Valerie the details of the Chinese, the evolution of the Chinese in the Philippines.
If we have visitors who want to come and tour Bahay Tsinoy,
Yeah, we are open Tuesday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
thank you so much, Miss Cynthia. And we have a small token for you from Ni Hao Manila.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
And guys, this is just part 1 of our visit here in Bahay Tsinoy. We will have part 2, so watch out for it, where Char and I with Miss Cynthia will go on a tour of Bahay Tsinoy. And don't forget to follow us on socials, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, Ni Hao Manila. Again, my name is Valerie Tan. See you on the next episode of Ni Hao Chats. Bye!